Hello, welcome to another ReeVlog. I'm in my pajamas. I'm also making a cup of tea, so I'll be off screen, but I'll be talking. So, today I've done a few bits and bobs on my computer. It's currently doing some updates. All useful stuff. Once I've made my cup of tea and had my breakfast, I will get dressed and go and see my grandparents this morning. I'm going to wrap up warm. Why am I wrapping up warm, you might wonder? Well, it's quite simple, and the reason for it is predominantly that I plan on taking some flyers, which are up here, and hand delivering them. I've tried to do some research on age demographics in the area, and as far as I can tell, everywhere's pretty balanced around Norwich, to be honest. Between the ages of 18 and 30. Some places have more people that are older than that, but those places oddly seem to also have more people that are younger than that. So I can't really complain in that respect. Yeah, sorry, I just noticed that the lodge has put a McDonald's bag full of stuff in the recycling thing, and it caught me by surprise. So, if I'm going to be in that sort of outdoorsy situation all day, I'm going to want to have myself some warmth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on shorts, and then on top of the shorts I'm going to put on some trousers. And I'm going to put on a vest. On top of the vest I'm going to put on a shirt, and then on top of the shirt I'm going to put on a jumper or a coat of some sort. Hang on, this might take a little while. I'm a professional. There we go. So, as I was saying, I'm either going to go in the car, or I'm going to take my gigantic bag with me, so that way I can have a nice supply of water available to me when I inevitably get dehydrated. On top of which, I mean, if the day becomes a warm day, ReeVlog, I will be able to go ahead and take off some of my layers and have somewhere to put them, which will be good. I also need to get some milk, it would seem. But yes, that is pretty much my plan for the day. It's going to be a very time-consuming job walking around and delivering these flyers door to door, but that's okay. Hopefully I'll get some clients out of it, because there's no use of the blooming flyers sitting in that cupboard all day. That doesn't help me at all. So I'm going to take a risk and do that. I also need to go and pick up some food that someone's left outside for me and I'd forgotten about until just now, but they said it has to be this morning, so I'll go do that before seeing my grandparents. Whew. Outside of that, stretching, skipping, my body seems to be okay now. I can move, I can groove, we're good to go. Which means I can do some more intensive training. I still haven't figured out how to put the action cam on properly, nor have I done the thumbnails and tags improvement for the Road of Reeve videos. But I have an idea, not for the Road of Reeve thing, but thumbnails and tags. And I've got a schedule that I put together last night, which I should hopefully be able to use to be more productive. I do plan on printing that schedule out today. It's effectively going to replace this. Not replace, but this will have specifics and that'll have generals. So on here, I'll need to move that up here. Monday says ebook on the right hand side. That'll go when I've got my timetable schedule-y thing printed out. Instead, if I have any ideas regarding the ebook during the week, I'll write that on here. Because the schedule has ebook from, I think, 8 till 12 on a Monday. Then Tuesday is the soft skills resource. Again, that'll come off of here. It's on the schedule. Any ideas I have specifically regarding the soft skills resource go on here. Similarly, any clients I have go on here. Any times I meet with friends will go on here. Things that I would like to do weekly, but I don't have to, go on here. Such as the cook and cut chicken and put the food bin out. What is that? KTMC. I don't remember what that means. There's something on the... Oh, right, Knights Tower Medieval Combat, that's the one. I don't think that's on my schedule yet, but I probably won't go every week, so leave it on here. D&D is... Yeah, effectively means I'm going to have more space on here so I can use this more productively. And I've set myself times where I have to do things, which should be useful because it works in schools and at jobs. Now I've decided I am technically speaking self-employed, so I should start treating it like a job rather than just a hobby that I sometimes get paid for. And that takes up so much of my time and all of my money. That's why I'm going to have 4 hours Monday, 4 hours Tuesday, 4 hours, well, then also running, kung fu, MMA, all count towards it because they're professional development for the job. Which means 4 hours Monday, including travel time and rounding down to the nearest hour, probably puts us 2 extra hours for MMA. So that's a nice 6-hour slot on Monday. Of course, 6 hours isn't a long work day, but I want to start with something I'll stick with, because I hate schedules, and I want to get used to doing that before I jump into saying, like, I'll do 8 hours a day, every day. And I want to have time open during which I can see clients. Which is a point I should probably mention, that whilst it says 8 till 12, that's just, I need to do that much work. Ideally, in a 4-hour back-to-back block, perhaps 2 2-hour blocks. But if I get a call or something saying, "Hi, is this Night in Self-Defense?" and I'll say yes, and then I'll be like, "I want to have a session today at like 8:30, and then maybe another one at 10:30 because I got to go somewhere between 9:30 and 10:30." I'll be like, "All right, sure." And then I'll have to do that work at some point during that week. However, not necessarily that day, but as long as it gets done. So it's not a super rigid schedule, because there are other priorities above it. But as far as schedules go without outside interference, it's pretty rigid. Right, I'm gonna go and finish my breakfast. I'll catch you cats on the flip-flop. Goodbye.